I need, Lord, I need another fan. I need another phone. I need another. All right. Okay. I'm excited to be here today. If you can see me, if you can hear me, just give God thanks. It simply means that you are alive. So you have to be grateful to God. You have to be grateful to your Maker who has spared your life. I am going to be appreciating the first set of people, the global president and the global first lady. And I'll mention their names in this order. Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmos, thank you very much, sir. And Chief Motran Badmos, thank you, ma'am, for all you do for humanity. And the second set of people I would like to introduce or welcome or appreciate would be um, Dr. Alex, the 001 leader of Sabificate Revolution. And the next to him is Master Genie, Mr. Kayode Oyedoton. Thank you for all you do for humanity. We quite appreciate you for your kind gestures, your efforts. You understand? You have um, been rendering or giving, offering um, values. Thank you very much. And Clusterians are not left out. Non-Clusterians as well. We appreciate every one of you. Those that have been watching us on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on all our social media handles. The most important thing is we're trying to build our nation together. Manga, make Africa and Nigeria great again. All right. So it's a collective effort. We should do it together. We should come together. Things may be awkward or things may not really align or it's not really looking like the way it's looking, things are not going well, but we must still stand our ground. All right. We have to make up our minds that come what may, I will not bend. I will not retreat, or I will not give up. You understand? So that's what's up. And let's quickly have our promo video. And as soon as we return, we'll be going into something, very, very unique. And my name is Fares, and I'll be your anchor for today. All right. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Sabificate Revolution, where knowledge meets action. This revolution is about discovering your potential, honing your skills, and transforming your passions into prosperity. At Global Clusters, I believe that every talent has the power to shape lives and uplift communities. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional, or a creative mind, the Sabificate Revolution empowers you to leverage your expertise for personal success and global impact. Together, we create opportunities, foster growth, and celebrate the spirit of collaboration. Join the movement. Let your knowledge be your legacy. Unleash your potential and thrive with the Sabificate Revolution. Visit theglobalclusters.org to join a global network of innovators, entrepreneurs, and changemakers. Stay connected for the latest events, revolutions, and opportunities. Remember, every meeting is a step toward your success and the world's transformation. Let's sabificate the future together.
Hello. I don't know what's happening to the network. I wasn't hearing the promo video, like the audio. wasn't very clear. Please, am I being heard? I want to be sure. Can I get feedback, please? Master Tenny, please kindly unmute and talk. Don't type. I don't know what's happening to my screen right now. So please just unmute. I don't know if I'll be able to click on the message, whatever. Please, can you hear me? Let me get feedback. Let me get feedback. Let me get feedback. Hello? Hello, hello, hello.
I can hear you.
Mr.
Yes,
Jaja,
I
please,
can
can
hear
you
you loud
hear
and
me?
clear. I can
I
hear you.
need
I can hear you
feedback,
loud and clear, sir.
please.
I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Hello?
I can hear you.
All right. No, I wanted to be sure. You know, the promo video was lagging. I didn't hear a thing, honestly. So I have to be sure. So I don't talk. I will not be talking into thin air. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, I want to start by asking what truly builds a nation? What truly builds a nation? All right. This is something we have talked about before, but we cannot say because we have discussed it before, then we should not revisit. Okay, what really builds a nation? Is it certificates or is it skills? All right. As we all know, we live in a world that celebrates paper. People just believe in, oh, I have this degree, I have that degree, or I have bagged quite a number of degrees, blah, 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 blah. And all we can gain or get from you is your grammar, you know, and that's all you have to offer. My brothers, my sisters, the world we live in, this era is somewhat this era is something um is way bigger than the way it used to be. Okay, the way people handle things, 21st century. Okay, we have Gen Zs, we have Alpha, whatever. You understand? Things are no longer the same way the way it used to be. Things are no longer the same way they used to be. All right, so we have to measure up. All right, we have to do the needful. What am I trying to say? Doing the needful, it means things have changed, things have upgraded, and if you're lagging, then it may be very difficult for you to catch up with the kind of technology we have, you know, the modern day technology. We have AI, artificial intelligence there, all right? And some people think, some very funny people still believe that AI, no, it is demonic, it is this, it is that. Well, if you think it is demonic, then what are you going to say concerning those that have been using it to develop themselves, those that have been using it to train others? Hmm? Are you trying to say that good things are now bad, or people that have been using it to train other people, they have not done the right thing, or they are not doing the right thing? Is that what we are saying? You get it? So we have to measure up. It's very, very important. We have to measure up. We have to measure up. We have to be diligent. We need to apply due diligence. Okay, don't just sit back. Don't just stay there um not doing stuff without having proper goals. You're doing stuff without having a dream. Okay, having a dream, or you have no vision. People perish. People who are visionless, people who don't have vision, perish. Okay, because they are blown. They will be tossed here and there by every wind of doctrine. So if they say voila, they will go to that side. Tomorrow, if they hear hula, they'll go there. They don't really know what they want. Okay, they really don't know what they want. But if you have a dream, if you have focus, or if you want your life to go well, you have to make it align. You have to carve out your own niche. Okay, don't just do everything, anything. I mean everything. You have to ensure that what you're doing is something that you have been maybe probably cut out for, or something you enjoy doing, something you derive pleasure doing, something that will not you're not being forced. Like, being forced is not something that you have grace for, or let's say flair, or whatever thing. So that's that. So I said, what really builds a nation? Is it certificates or is it skills? And I said, we live in a world that celebrates paper. And I said, things have changed. Things have gone beyond just paper or paperwork or paper, just degrees that you have bagged, or degrees that I have bagged. But it has to do with what I can offer, what I can do with my hands, what people can see. Our host, Tennyson Jaja, is an artist. I've seen one of two of his I've seen his creative whatever, and it's quite enticing, it is quite impressive. It's the real deal. Honestly, it's the real deal. He's a trainer, he's a tutor. Okay, he has learners, he has, and he's a mentor. All right, to those learning at his feet. All right, Master Genie Oyedotun, the 002 leader of Sabificate Revolution, has, when we started, I mentioned his name and I talked about one of two things, and I appreciated him in absentia, and he's right here, and he has been doing a lot in that area. Even though there are challenges, it's not been easy, it's not been funny, and I think it's high time. I mean, let let's have people look in our direction to support, to even ask, how are you able to do this thing, these things you're doing? How are you able to do it? How are you coping? Are you okay? Where you are, you know for the mere fact that somebody's abroad, it doesn't mean that the person is 100%, he has everything. No, let's be sincere. In all fairness, honestly, we need to check on each other. When I talk to you, when I call you, you know, I should care about. I mean, I should ask you, my brother, what's up? How you doing? Are you finding things funny? I mean, are things okay? Are you okay? You understand? I should not just assume that, okay, this guy is in Ukraine, or he's in Germany, or he's so everything is fine. Yes, we have to move. I know we're not talking about genuine love today, but honestly, if I am not fine, if I am not happy about a situation, then what I am doing, I won't do it with I will not do it with joy. I will not be happy doing it. You understand? And um, we should be, uh, uh, um, we should care about other people. Other people. When I say other people, I'm not. You see, people in your community, people in your neighborhood, or people that are very close to you. If you're not doing, I mean, if you're not treating them well, if you're not asking, okay, guy, what's up, waiting day, how you even they cope, how this, how that, then you just think everything is okay. All right, fine with the person, then we have not done enough. I know this is sabificate. We need to sabi how to care. We need to sabi how to reason along that line. Wait, so this guy, I gave him a task. Okay, he didn't do it in good time. What happened? Instead of attacking him or feeling, how do you mean, or blah, 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 blah. I should, Try to move very close. Try to move very close. When I say move very close, you have to ask one of two things, or you have to, you know. So it's a Sabificate Revolution. It's about skills. Yes, some people are skilled in this area. Yes, they know how to, make you laugh. You know, they are comedians. I talked about Tennis in Jaja, an artist. He knows his onions very well. We all have our own area of specialization. So we should also have this skill of finding out about how is my brother doing, how is my sister doing. Yes, some people just come out. I mean, you see them smile, or you see them doing one of two things. It doesn't mean they are not. They don't have one challenge or the other. We should find out. We should try to find out. Okay, it's another channel. I mean, it's another level. It's not a normal. It's not a normal. I mean, it's not the normal, or it's not the norm. I mean, sorry, it's not the regular way of reasoning. You know, we many people. Okay, a larger percentage. I'm looking for a better way to put it. A larger percentage of humans we always think that we always believe that because somebody is always smiling, he never says he has one problem or the other, then everything is fine. Some people don't just know how to, open their mouth to complain. Yes, and people should not be taken for granted. Yeah, that's another skill. Yes, people should not be taken for granted. You should learn how to treat people well. Make you sabi how to do people well. Sabi how to handle people well. Okay, so um, uh, um, shortly I'll be asking the OO2, our own leader, Master Genie, to add his voice. But let me just still do one of two things. We live in a world that celebrates paper. I already said that. We clap when a child graduates with a degree. We admire the one with a master's. We respect the person with a PhD. Education is good. Don't get it twisted. Yes, education is good. Very, very good. But the reality remains. A certificate without skill is like a car without fuel. It looks beautiful, but it cannot move. I was using an illustration some time ago, and I said, if you have a Ferrari, of course, for those who know about cars, like Master Genie, yeah, for those who know much about cars, you know that. I mean, you can really tell that if you have a Ferrari is an expensive car, right? All right, it's expensive. No matter how expensive that Ferrari is, or a Ferrari is, if it does not have wheels, then you go nowhere. You can't go. You will remain at a spot. All right. You'll be right where you were, or where you are. You will not be able to leave that point. You can stay there. You can be there admiring the Ferrari. Wow, this is beautiful, exotic, or this is whatever expression you want to use. This is amazing, blah, 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 blah. If it doesn't have wheels, it cannot move. And if you have somebody, there's something I also want to talk about. You have somebody maybe working under you, whatever, you have to learn how to uh, 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 you have to ensure that the person has all the required, tools. Dr. Kari used to talk about tools. You need tools. If you want to communicate with children or with adults, you don't yell at them. You don't yell at people. You don't call people names. That's not how you handle people. You don't call people names. You don't yell at people. Whether there are people your age, or you are way older, or blah blah blah. You have to. All right. So you have to learn how to treat people working under you with respect, and ensure that they have the necessary tools, okay, that will make their job run smoothly. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. And I, for one, I don't want us to always, we're always going live, and it can be tiring if somebody is not getting the needed encouragement. All right. Of course, you have to, you have to encourage yourself. But if somebody is, if you're instead of encouragement, you're not getting, I'm looking for the expression. I want to ensure I'm using the right, I want to use the right words. Okay. All right. So we must show gratitude. Gratitude is very, very important. Okay. Gratitude is very, very important. I know some people may be like, today's certificate we're talking about. Yes, there is no way we want to talk about certificate. If you don't know how to do something, then there's a problem. If you don't take the needed vitamins, then you'll be deficient. All right. You if you lack the needed nutrients, all right, every human needs a particular amount of nutrients. If it is lacking, then the person will be malnourished. Yes, the person will be malnourished. So in our certificate revolution today, we're talking about let's not just gather. We should not just be gathering to just talk and talk and talk and talk. We want action. We want action. We need people to, really support. We need people to really not just support by just saying, I mean, word of mouth, but by let's see, let's get, do the needful. We need action. Yeah, that's the word. We need action. If you claim you care about somebody, you must show it. You must show it, not just word of mouth. All right, but you have to show it. We need proof. All right. So the certificate revolution is here to change that. Certificate is a new word. We all know that, or we already know that from our Nigerian slang, sabi, meaning to know. We need to know, not just knowing, we need to understand. Beyond understanding, we have to be skillful. We have to be skillful, honestly. And look at Master Genie. He will share, he normally shares the screen. He will be showing us this. He will scroll down. He will show us how to navigate. Sorry, I beg your pardon. He will show us how to navigate through, through our latest app and so on and so forth. So, beyond knowing, we have to understand. Beyond understanding, we have to be skillful. Now we can now combined with certificates, or you now combine all this with certificates. It means what you can do is more important than the paper you hold. Yes, it's more important. All right, it's more important. Nigeria produces hundreds of thousands of graduates yearly, yet unemployment rises. That's a bad thing. That's not a good record. All right. That's what we're tired of. We are sick and tired of talkers and not doers. People who cannot help others. They just come or they just pass. All right. That's not the real deal. That's not encouraging. Why? Because too many are trained to pass exams, not to solve problems. Master Genie is in the UK. What he's doing is not cheap. It's not a joke. All right. He has to he has to uh, buy maybe one app or software. He has to generate something. It's time consuming. It's energy consuming. You have to rack your brain. He's somebody I have been following, and we are quite close. He's somebody that understands me to a point, and he's someone I understand to a point. Okay, all right, and we have been working hand in hand. He has been very, very supportive, even though it's not been easy. He has to pay for this, he has to pay for that. And I believe we have highly influential people on our platform or platforms, and we believe people can come. We are here on the field. It's just like somebody who has gone to the battlefield, a warrior, a soldier who has gone to the battlefield, okay? And he's there. If he doesn't go there, some things will not, some things will not fall in place. All right. An engine that lacks oil. Okay. I have a brother whose wedding is this weekend. In fact, let me show you, let me show my face right now. You can see I am in, you know, see, I am not driving right now. I am not driving. I just had to park. You see, so we are sacrificing. If we are doing one of two things, making things to go well, we believe we have people on our, we're not begging for bread. We're not beggars. No, that's not what we're doing. But I believe we belong to one, the same community. There was a meeting we had with retired Colonel Ocean. All right, there was a meeting we had with retired Colonel Ocean some time ago, maybe last month, or yeah, maybe I think last month or 2 months ago. And somebody was asking, the person that asked that question, I believe she had a good intention. She wanted clarity. What are you trying to say if you say people should sponsor other people or support? You understand? And my network was bad that day, and I wouldn't know how that question was talking about. Some people are very, very in fact, people that are doing the real thing. I mean, that are doing meaningful things. I'm not talking about busybodies. I'm not talking about people busy doing nothing. I'm talking about people doing real things. Some people are quite busy, okay, and there are other ways they can support. Okay, what do you need? What do you need? Okay, do you need a gadget? Do you need a system? Do you need something? We need volunteers as well. We need volunteers. We don't just want people coming and we'll just go live and we'll just end the meeting. I want to encourage other people um, that maybe because of one issue or the other, or you got discouraged along the line. You see, Rome was not built in a day, okay? It's not, the road may be rough, okay? The road may be rough, but we need more hands, we need volunteers, we need people so that the burden will not be on an individual or just two or just three individuals. We have over a thousand people on our WhatsApp platform. Okay. But I believe there are other areas people can look into. All right. Other areas people can look into. I was about to say something and I forgot. Now, one funny thing happened today. I the first vehicle um I drove out today, all of a sudden just developed a problem. Okay, and it was fine in the morning as I was driving. While I was driving out, nothing was wrong with it. Okay, and we had to go somewhere get um to get something for the about to wed couples. All right, and we drove in. Nothing happened. I decided to stay back in the car with another guy. Of course, I was the one who drove, and I had one of two to do. Okay, let the Okoyawo and Yawo to be. Let them go in. Let them go in and get their stuff. So I stayed back. Um, Under 10-15 minutes, they were done. They had gotten what they wanted to get, and when they returned, as soon as they got in, I turned on the ignition and the car wasn't moving. It was jerking. You understand? It wasn't really moving. What was happening? I thought I I thought there was a wedge or something, maybe a stone, and I discovered that I had to come down. I checked, nothing. What's happening? Why am I? What I'm giving us this story simply because sometimes something can be looking very very fine, okay, and if there's no backup, yes, if there's no backup. Now this car I'm talking about is a matrix, okay, and this one is a Camry. All right, so we had to get a mechanic, and we were there. We had to offload everything in the trunk. We had to offload, and we waited for the mechanic to come. The guy came, took that one, so we had to go pick another one. So what am I trying to say? We need to join hands. Um we need to have what everyone knows or majority know as backup. We need someone to we need extra support system. All right. Okay. So I want to admonish everyone, if you're listening or everyone listening in or you'll be watching much later, please and please don't don't be quiet. Don't just be an observer or a spectator. Don't be a spectator. All right. This is a platform that is asking everyone to come together, and you're free to do positive things. All right. Not things that are irrational. All right. So, Master Genie, please, I'll be asking you to come up shortly, sir. So, Nigeria produces hundreds of thousands of graduates yearly, yet unemployment rises. And I asked why. And I said, because too many are trained to pass exams, not to solve problems. Be a problem solver. Be a problem solver. The engineering graduates cannot fix a generator. That's absurd. The economics graduate cannot run a profitable business. So it's not about your certificate or your certificates, okay? The computer science graduate cannot build an app. Okay, somebody has built an app already. Okay, let's take advantage, all right? Let's come together. Let's use the app, and let's use it for good things. Let's use it to advertise good things. Let's use it to talk about nation building. And I love this Sabificate Revolution you so much. All right. Because we have to do practicals, we have to, real life events or true life, we cannot push practicals aside. All right. So I talked about the computer science graduate that cannot build an app. Even if you cannot build an app, you can do other things. You have to be able to do something. You have to be able to do something. Action. We need to see the real, we need proof. All right. We need proof. And meanwhile, the shoemaker in Aba exports shoes to London. Yeah. The mechanic in Ladipo repairs cars graduates cannot touch. We can change the narrative, okay? So it means skills. Skills. We need skills. Your skills are needed. It's very, very vital or very, very important. Okay. Um, and the self-taught coder in Yaba is hired by global companies. Who then is truly building the nation? Yes. Who then? I am asking everyone. I'm asking you. Who then is truly building the nation? Is it somebody who has certificates and cannot use common tools or simple tools, or who does not know how to do little things and has to everything he wants to do, he has to get an expert, he has to call somebody? Certificates are good. We need doctors, lawyers, and professors. But a certificate without sabificate, your stability, wait till you sabi, is an empty trophy. It's an empty trophy. All right. Certificates can open doors, but certificate keeps those doors open. Yes, because you cannot be speaking grammar to your damaged, faulty generator. Somebody has to loosen one bolt. Is it bolt now or not, or whatever thing is called, or the other? Something has to be done. Maybe the oil will be changed, the carburetor, whatever, will be removed, it will be fixed and stuff, and so on and so forth. All right. So certificates can open doors, but certificates can open doors. All right. Or let me say, certificates may get you into the room, but certificate keeps you relevant in the room. All right. So it's about what you know how to do. Certificates decorate your CV, but certificate directs your destiny. All right. And let me wind up here so my Master Genie can add his voice. Other nations understood this early. China built skill training centers that made them a global factory. We can do the same thing, all right? We can replicate it. Germany combined school learning with apprenticeships, okay? Apprenticeships, all right? South Korea invested in technical training and music, giving us Samsung, Hyundai, and K-pop. They did one major thing. They focused on Sabificate. This one we are talking about right now. This one we are preaching right now. Sabificate, your skill. Are you are you into fashion? Are you a web designer? Are you an artisan? Are you whatever thing you do? And it transformed their nations. All right. Now, how does Sabificate build a nation? Sabificate creates jobs. All right. Sorry, please give me a second. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I had to attend to something real quick. All right. So the question is now, how does certificate build a nation? And I said certificate creates jobs. Right. The skill tailor employs apprentices. The coder builds startups. The barber opens multiple salons. I was supposed to go to a salon today. The wedding is tomorrow, and because I've been going here and there, I have not been able to sit down for, God knows, I've just been here and there. So the barber opens multiple salons. All right. Certificate reduces poverty. A certificate cannot feed a family, but a skill can. Don't get it twisted. A skill can. A certificate cannot feed a family. Don't get it twisted. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad for you to have certificates and what's this guy saying, what's Fares saying. But I need you to read the code. Try to um, break what I'm saying. Break it down into certificate level, into your skill set, into what you know how to do. What Master Genie, I beg your pardon, what Master Genie knows how to do using the internet. I am still learning. He has been grooming me. I have been able to learn one or two from him. I got some some apps from him. He put me through. So that's certificate. He has taught me something. I have learned from him. I have gained from him. And he's sharing his screen right now, and he was displaying accurate connections, values, combine love revolution. I mean, genuine, yeah, combine genuine love revolution, combine this with that, humanity, this to that. Okay, so certificate drives innovation. That's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing. In every certificate revolution meeting, that's what we do. Okay, that's what we do. So certificate drives innovation. When nations depend only on imports, they remain weak. We have to get out of this box, all right? But when there are people sabi, once they, as soon as they know, all right, they build or they have the technical know-how, they build local solutions. Certificate rebrands culture. Afrobeats, Nollywood, and Ankara fashion tell Nigeria's story louder than embassies. I'm not saying people should not travel out. People should travel out. I love traveling. In fact, one of my favorite hobbies is driving or traveling. All right, I can tell you for free. I don't get tired doing, maybe driving or on the road or and you understand. So Sabificate empowers you. A young person with skill is not a beggar, but a builder. All right. So, in closing, so how do we activate this revolution? First, by building skill hubs, like we already have the Spark Hubs, we already have free courses there. Digital learning course is there. It's already there as we speak. It's there. Okay, hubs and community workshops. All right, like Tennyson Jaja, he has a workshop, I believe, and his learners maybe they come around, and he shows them. He doesn't just gather them to talk and talk and talk. No practicals. He's just talking and just talking. They'll be bored, and I don't want to bore us with talk without results. No, it's tiring. It is going to bore you. But that's not why we are gathered here. So every community should have a certificate hub where young people learn tailoring, coding, baking, carpentry, or solar installation. Lagos has tech hubs like co-creation. All right, co-creation hub that birthed startups. Why not Enugu or Ilorin or Sokoto? Even churches and mosques can open their halls for skill training during the week. Even if it is once or twice in a week, it's not a bad thing. We should not continue to bank on the government. All right. So, Master Genie, kindly unmute and add your voice, sir. Master Genie, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Cluster and Fares. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction on today's Sabificate Revolution of the global clusters, where we say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of protesting and going into the bush to go attack bandits that you're not trained to attack, we are saying let us come together on the global clusters, whereby we are able to come on everyday meeting like this to train our mind, to get ourselves practically and emotionally prepared to face this new normal that is happening around us, no matter where we are. So I want to say an excellent day, excellent moment to our global president of the global clusters. Thank you very much, sir, for this great innovation, for this great opportunity, for this great platform you have shared with us. And I believe that everyone who has been partaking on the revolution can see how much that they have been adding value, number one, to themselves and to their fellow people around them. There will be critics, but I want us to know that not everybody can face the good thing. Not everybody has the courage. So thank you so much, our global president, for this wonderful platform. I want to greet our First Lady, Chief Mrs. Mutunrayo Badmos. I greet all our great mummies and daddies in the house, all the OO ones. Thank you very much for this great, wonderful opportunity that you have given to all of us. And this is also going to pass on to all our OO2s, our great clusterers that are on the call today, and to those that are not on the call today. And I say a wonderful welcome to all our new members and to those that will be listening to us in the nearest future. My name is Kayode Oyedotun, aka Master Genie, the OO2 Sabificate Revolution of the Global Clusters. What is OO2? What is Sabificate? What is Global Clusters? You can Google it. You can Google it. Sabificate Revolution, we emphasize on what do you know, what you sabi, in the pidgin language of what do you know, which is waiting you sabi. That's what we talk about today, and we go on other revolutions on every Friday. I mean, on every other day, but every Friday we come on this certificate revolution where we talk about our personal growth, our mindset, how to make sure we are prepared for this new normal, how to make sure we can polish our skills and knowledge, because our skills and knowledge are the tools towards our success in life, and the prosperity that we are looking for is the last output, the last outcome, which is the harvest. But the majority, the biggest thing we need to tackle first, it's our mind. You know, if I want to teach you how to do something and I don't know how to do it, how is it going to be possible for me to teach you? Regardless of your age, or if you don't know that thing and I don't know that thing, then that means I cannot teach you. So what we are saying here right now is that the new normal, the new life we are now since COVID, like we all know, not many people take their email serious. But I'm sure the ones that are surviving right now are the ones that have email. You know, they have email that they are they respond. They are able to be reached and they are able to respond. You have a phone number, you understand? And also you have a good background check, which is why our global cluster platform emphasizes on the certificate revolution, especially on the second year of the global clusters platform. And for those that are new, you know, our old members understand that we have the Spark Hubs right now, which is a free platform for everybody. Whether you are a young youth, you're looking towards retirement, or you're a student, the Spark Hubs, that's www.thesparkhubs.org. You can open the website on your Apple devices, whether it's iPhone, iPad, or your MacBook. If you're using Android, you can download the app on Google Play Store, which will give you access, and you're able to sign up within 30 seconds with your Gmail or any other email that you are using. If you're telling me you don't have an email right now, or you don't understand what an email is, I need to, let me know in the comment section. I don't know what email is. I don't have an email. What do I do with email? How do I open email? Put in the comment section. You understand? And we will be able to help you, because this is the era of digital literacy. Your email is like your telephone number. Everyone has a telephone number right now for you to be reached. And also, people have email address. So you have to have your professional email as well as your telephone number, whether it be home phone number or your mobile phone number. You have to have a means of communication. And also, we all have to develop a very good communication skill. It's highly important, because if you want to survive in your own home, if somebody comes to your own house, they don't acknowledge you, they don't say hello, how would you feel? So the only way we can all support each other is by supporting ourselves first, by making sure that we ourselves are healed and open to learning and empowerment. The Global Cluster Platform has brought it out for us on a platter of gold, and I believe we all are gonna, be grateful later on that this system, this platform was created. Why? Because it's a system and a platform whereby morals, education, and monetization is being, talked about. And in the life that we live right now, the only thing you need is digital literacy, your shelter, and So right now, we all need to take part in the certificate revolution. Sabificate, replacing certificate. You can drop it in the comment section. What is certificate in your own language? Instead of going to school, graduating in a doctorate degree course after 6 7 years, and you end up working as a carer or as a support worker, that is a total waste of time. But we're telling you that right now, on the certificate revolution of the global clusters, as a clusterian, we are able to survive, we are able to thrive, and we are able to empower ourselves with critical thinking, innovative thinking, with our practical skills, the action and ready to do attitude, whereby we are able to share our knowledge, our accurate knowledge and information to those who are ready to take the information so that we can all work together. Like Cluster Fares said, we need a lot of volunteers on all these movements. Do you understand? Are you a graphic designer? Are you a voiceover artist? Are you an editor? You know, like I said on the last meeting, all parents that have access to our global president, that have access to Ambassador Abosedeko, every parent that have kids from SS1 to 3, and they are not empowering them right now, they are preparing them for a total failure. They are preparing them for the world whereby they are not ready for. Yes, there is a lot of illusion out there, but for those that can focus, like what the global president always say, let us focus on this movement. Let us hold on a community. Go on every social media. If you want to thrive, if you want to survive, you have to belong to a community. There's nothing you want to just innovate now that somebody has not done before. Okay, there's something that you have done that nobody has done before. There's a lot of big people that want to sabotage that thing and turn that system to their own if you don't belong. I'm not saying you should listen to anybody preaching anything or sending you emails to come and join anything. The only place I can ask you to join right now is where I am right now, which is the Global Clusters platform, and that's the Spark Ops that we are talking from right now. You can join us on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. It's all free. And right now we have our own app ourselves, which is proudly African, proudly Nigerian, and proudly global. Everyone can have access to it for free. The sparkup.org. That is the website I'm sharing on the screen right now. If you have any question, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook or on TikTok, please don't hesitate to ask. The Spark Ops, you can download it on the Google Play Store and you can access it on the website, any of your browser as well, and you can set up your account within 30 seconds. Why am I keep emphasizing? Why am I keeping repeating myself on this? Because we need to create a community. I need to know you. I need to know who you are. I need to know what you do. Yes, so that I can learn from you, gain from you, and also preach to people that can benefit from you. That is the only way we can replicate ourselves. If you are not into positive thinking, innovative thinking, critical thinking, problem solving skills, if you are not into that, sorry, you can look for your own other platform. But here we are looking for problem solving skills, people that want to develop themselves, people that want to empower their community, because there is a lot of giants here from all different kind of professions. We have technocrats, professionals, and entrepreneurs from every aspect of industry where the youth can learn from, where the jobless ones can even earn from by promoting their services as a that's what we call the you're specifying somebody else's service for a customer. There's a lot of room for middleman right now, but I'm not going to teach anybody to go and be doing illegal things, lying and deceiving people. No, we all need to come together as a clusterian to prosper together. You understand? On the certificate revolution of the global clusters, we talk about personal growth. And very, very soon it will be in depth and more uh, controversial than this, because right now the Spark Up has been built and we are still on the StreamYard right now. You understand? So I would love everyone who has not signed up on the sparkups.org and you are hearing us right now. Please kindly join us, set up your own hub, It could be about your hobbies. It could be about your skills. It could be about your, maybe your thinking. Let the world know who you are. There's no point keeping all these energies within us. Let us thrive where we are welcome. Do you understand? The global cluster is opening its arms for every one of us to thrive, and every relevant skills, every spontaneous skills, every personality is all welcome. Do you understand? So, on today's certificate revolution of the global clusters, like what Cluster Fares has said, and I will add my own little bit on it is that first of all, uh, my own take on the certificate revolution, as I know how digital world is growing so fast and data and information is the main thing right now. Everything we are saying for free right now that many people might not take serious is what somebody else will go and turn into a skit, and it will turn into a viral video. We are not being jealous or being hypocritical about that. What we are saying is for those that have children that you want them to thrive in this new normal. If you're an adult and you want to thrive in this new normal, don't hold yourself back. There's always a time whereby you find yourself that, okay, enough is enough. I just want to follow what my heart desires. Don't try and copy anyone else. You understand? Join the certificate revolution. Rewire your mindset for global relevance. That is what the Global Cluster platform is being built for. You understand? Step into the Spark Ops 37 million digital literacy movement and become an architect of your own elevation. The Global Cluster platform, the free version, which is the Spark Ops, is going on a digital literacy empowerment for 37 million people from Nigeria alone and every other country. There's 2 million from I think Kenya and you know multiple other numbers. This is how we can all empower our community, build our father's land, regardless of where you are from. You have red blood inside you, so there's no criticism, and we're not criticizing each other. We just want positive people who are ready to make a difference, who are ready to replicate themselves. We want the giants in every local government, in every community, in every 54 states, 54 countries of Africa continent to come and join this movement of the global clusters, and you can, empower people no matter what stage you are. You can 10 times your growth, you can 100 times your growth when you have a larger community whereby you are empowering people and you are making a difference. Do you understand? So certificate formula that talks about the personal growth like I mentioned earlier, without our mind being, set for achievable goals, like the keyword we use, which is called, SMART, specific, measurable, and achievable, uh, um, relevant, uh, you know, task that you can set. No matter what you do, you can't just spend your time just doing everything as assuming everything is just going to work with your own thoughts. You need to put in your action. You also need to research, and you also need to follow the working strategies of those who have done it and they have been successful. So you need to level up your personal power. You need to become a sabificator. You understand? That's why we say every skill, every knowledge, every class is all welcome. You don't know anything in English, it does not mean you don't know anything. What you know in your own language, many people does not understand it in English, and they can benefit from it, and you can solve a lot of problems from it. Then bring it to the world whereby you'll be relevant, and that is what we are seeing on the certificate revolution, whereby we can all train, you can all empower ourselves digitally with our own mother tongue. Do you understand? Yes. So let's level up our personal power. Let us become a sabificator. Let us unlock skills, discipline, and daily habits that multiply our growth. You understand? Enroll now with the Spark Ops and rise with millions learning the new digital normal, which is completely free. www.thesparkops.org. As you can see on my head here, you can download the app on your Google Play Store, and you can also visit the website on your Apple device, and you can add it to your home screen. whereby you are able to study some courses for free, and you can also empower your family or friends, and you can also communicate with your family and friends with audio calls, video calls, without having to share telephone number. You understand? This is so amazing. If you're a coach or a teacher, you can also host your virtual meetings there, whereby you're not limited to 1 hour, like Zoom and other apps. So right now, you can still do more than 1 hour, 2 hours. It's unlimited on the Spark Ups, and that's how we are calling on everyone that trying to make a contribution to our society, this world we live in, to jump on this movement whereby we can collaborate together and prosper together, because the future belongs to the skilled. So join the global cluster Sabificate skill engine and gain digital, artificial intelligence, and future-proof abilities inside the 37 million digital literacy empowerment movement. Okay, so turn your phone into a productivity powerhouse. That is a compulsory for everyone. We all have our phone on our hand for constantly, almost for 24 hours a day. We all have to, benefit something from it, because if you're not benefiting from it, somebody else is benefiting from it. You just, have to pay your attention to which one matters to you. If you don't need anything from anyone, that means you're eating big money from somewhere, and you need to show us where that is. And if you're stealing our government money, we're, getting on you people. We want a better place. We are not waiting for government to build any nation, but we want the youth, we want the technocrats, we want the entrepreneurs, we want the uh, professionals to come together, because those are the three that build every better nation we have in the world today. To come together, collaborate together with honesty, integrity, innovative thinking, problem solving skills to build our nation. You understand? So that is what we are talking about the new normal in certificate revolution of the global cluster, and also we do talk about the agricultural, real estate, and export concept. That is the ARA concept of the global clusters. What does that mean? It means you're able to invest in agri, real estate, and export, three in one business with one goal, one payment. You invest in the land, there's acres, and also you can rent a land. So you're able to buy acre, you're able to rent land. I will advise you buy your own land, because after a couple of years, that land will appreciate and you are able to turn that into your real estate. And also for exporting the goods of agri that they've done on land, instead of you buying land that is sitting there right now that is not doing anything for anyone, we are saying, instead of wasting your money on debt December and promising people that are not going to be promising to your own future, let us come together on this movement. So that's why we're emphasizing on everyone who is able to contribute, who is able to invest in their future, to take part in the agri real estate and export project, whereby every one of us is a product of agri. We all survive with agri. Any product or any material we have around us right now, no matter where we are, is a product of agri. So on the Global Clusters platform, we are, talking about people investing in agri real estate and exports, and it's already ongoing. There's a lot of videos you can find out on the YouTube channel of the Global Clusters, and as well as the sparkorg.org. And if you have any question, there's many of us you can ask the question. So what I'm saying is this: welcome, Mr. Alhamdulillah. You can come up for your question. Just give me a moment. So for those of us who are in diaspora, instead of just taking on a lot of shifts, working a lot of hours, invest some money in agri, as low as renting a land of a plot, or buying a plot, or buying acres, whereby your land that is yours is being used for agri once you pay the farm management fee. And during the exportation of the products, you don't need to seek your own license or buyers. Everything is being done under the Goodmore's Investment Limited. You understand? So if you have any question, let's ask and we'll be able to solve that. Please, sir, if I put 500k, and with you, that's for renting or of the land. Yes, I think we have talked about this before. I believe the return of investment is 200,000 at a go, and I think for the first year, I think it will be three times, and the fourth time will be the final one. So we are talking of 800,000. There was a day the man actually that is in charge of it was online. I sent you a request, but I believe you were busy. So no, you don't need to apologize, my oga. It's okay now. Maybe we all get everything we do. I just don't want us to miss the opportunity because right now it's a hot cake and they are saying the price is increasing this December. So for everyone that was showing interest, I just want them to, take the opportunity while it's there. That's it. Did that answer your question, sir? Thank you very much. Thank you for that question because I'm sure a lot of people will have the same question. So today, as Friday, that we talk about certificate over certificate. Waiting with Sabi, let us go back to our Greek, was where I was talking about before you joined us. And what I'm saying is the future belongs to the skilled. I believe you are a skilled worker yourself, and you need to come and join the Spark Up, create your own up, and start training people. We might be saying that the youth don't want to learn, but the little ones that want to learn, let us continue training them because we are not getting younger, and all these skills cannot be transferred to other people if we don't train people. I hope you get what I mean, sir. Because I believe you yourself, you have some skills. I know Omeyewa told me, I just don't remember on top of my head right now, but yeah, when my daddy used to tell me that tó bá ti fail ní táàmù eléyìí o máa lọ kọ́ mechanic ni, if I had known that this is how life would be, I would have failed. I would have mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ failed myself so that I will go and learn mechanic, because there are some places here now in the UK. If you are a mechanic and you are working on your own, my brother, you are a billionaire, not even a millionaire, because the space and the things that you'll be doing, now you go employ people because you understand the car. It does not really matter about talking. So it's just a little bit of communication skills. Hello, how are you? What's the problem? How can I help? You know, that's just the little things. And that is what we are talking about on Sabificate Revolution. Some people can know how to speak pidgin. They are good in so many skills, but because they cannot speak Oyinbo like Oyinbo, then they don't want to take their, self further. It's not, I don't, we don't advise that. We don't, what's the English? We don't enclose that for people to sabotage themselves, believing that because you cannot speak English does not mean you don't have a skill. Whether you speak Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, or Fulani, if you have a very valuable skill. I used to have a tailor in Ibadan. He was a very young boy. I was I like him so much, the way he works that time. Me too, I was finding how me too I would survive in my life. So now when the boy went to Dubai, he said that bros, I did not know that it's the same tailor that sew clothes, sews the material in the car. Right now he's working with Bentley in Dubai, sewing the upholstery in the car. So every skill is very, very important. Jump on one, whether it is tailoring, welding, bricklaying, site management, and then you now incorporate a little bit of digital literacy into it. Know how to use the AI. See all these things, freelance jobs that in fact you don't even have to be on the site to make money, because once they consult you, they have to pay you for you to show up there. We are leaving all this money on the table because of the situation our fatherland is, that, or the way all those baba used to let us feel that Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ was a dirty work. It's not the way. We all need to sabi something. If you don't sabi something, try to sabi something. I'm really emphasizing on it. In the next couple of years, nobody will be employing people to wash plates anymore. There is dishwasher, there is a vacuum cleaner. You understand? So we all need to grab a very good skill so that we have a legacy to show to our children. And that is what we are emphasizing on the global clusters and especially the Spark Ops, which is a free platform for everyone. If you're a bricklayer, start a bricklaying academy, even if it is for free. Later on, you can monetize it. You can turn to school. They can approve your certificate. If you're into iron bending, iron joining, machine fabrication, start an academy. That is what is selling now. If you are very, very good at what you do, register the company, start training people, and use all this Instagram, social media. Don't worry about showing your fine face, your fine house, your cat, or your food. Just be showing people your work and be training people. You understand? Before you know it, you are a celeb, and everybody that needs your own aspect in life, they will come to you. And that's the way we can replicate ourselves. We can talk now, but talk is not going to do a lot of it. Taking action is what will take action for us. When we take action, we do the normal. Instead of you waking up 9, 10 o'clock, you quickly wake up in the morning, you do what you need to do, finish your task. Thank you so much for the art, man. I really appreciate that, Mr. Alhamdulillah. God bless you, sir. You wake up on time. Getting successful in life is not gonna be easy. Go and ask the rich people. That's why they don't give out their money easy. If anybody give you their money easily, you should be skeptical because they want something back. So on the Global Clusters platform, we are welcoming everyone, every skill. Because me myself, I know that without skills, I'm in the UK right now. I'm sorry, I only finished Okemesi Grammar School in Ekiti. I'm telling you, but I used to teach people how to swim. I can teach you how to use computer. I can teach you how to do graphic design. And I can teach you how to build a website. All these things, I learned it on my own. And when I'm talking beside people that went to university, they will be like, which school did you go? It's not like I didn't go to school then too. I went to FUTA. I tried to go to Poly of, I tried to go to SLK Poly. You understand? But Nigerian system and, every other thing that happen. But right now, the only thing I can tell to people from the age of 18, not even 16, from 16 to 28, grab a skill. Use that skill to be, doing your hobby. If you want to go to school, go to your school, acquire your certificate, acquire your connection with your people, know people, but your skill, be good at it. I'm telling you right now. Some engineer in Nigeria is not as rich as Baba in the UK because their Barbie is by minute. It's not Baba that customer will come to your shop now. You first of all go and be rojo first before you attend to customer. No, yeah, everything is by timing and it's by appointment. You don't come to me and come and give me job that I have to do it now because you give me money. No, I've already booked other people in. So you have to wait till it's your turn. That's how we have to run things. That's what we are teaching in digital literacy. All of us cannot be an influencer. We cannot all turn to Pella. But does Pella tell you how he's making his money? Do you think TikTok is only where he's making his money? No. Who designed his thumbnails? Who design all his covers? Who give him all these OTs? These are what we are doing on the Global Cluster and the Spark Up. We cannot give all the information out like that for free, but at the same time, we are not trying to extort you of any dime. Even if you need to join the premium service, there are sponsors, there are people, philanthropists that are ready to sponsor people. So if this information is not for you, pass it on to people that can benefit from it. If you're making 100,000 per month, what is bad in making 100 million per month? So you can 10 times what you're making. It's just about changing the mindset, and that's why we talk about this on the Sabificate Revolution. Your mindset. If you are a welder, you don't doko see bitotin wed. You go out, you seek employment skills, you seek marketing skills, you put other people that are just learning to sit down there for you. When they bring contact for you, they call you, you come back. Gradually, you build your own empire. But you want to sit down in the shop all the day, you want to work in your business, you won't grow. You will be struggling with the business. But when you are outside the business, you'll be able to see the business with another set of eye, from another view, and you will know what that business needs for it to thrive. And you'll be able to empower people. You understand? In Nigeria right now, I want to be telling some smart people that there are some businesses that we are not taking serious. Like for organizer, in the UK, you don't pay nobody to organize your motor for you. Ask any woman. They all know to organize motor right now in the UK. I'm telling you. If you don't know how to organize right now, you're going to ask somebody else. They will just look at you and they will know that how did you even get your license for you to be driving a car and you don't know how to pour tire. But for here, the machine is free. The machine no, the machine is not free. Don't let me lie. There are some that are free and there are some that are not free. So if organizer can invent in a machine that you put there, employ another person, people that don't know how to use it, the person will help them. People that know how to use it, they will just tap their bank card at the machine. So there's a lot of things. There's car washing systems. There's all these small vacuum machines. So there's a lot of things to invent into in this digital world. How are people making money on YouTube, TikTok? This is how they make money on YouTube. This art that I'm wearing now is somebody that sit down and sew it. If that's what you want to be doing, get it in good stock, have a good supplier, and start marketing it online. You don't even have to spend 1 naira. Just be following the challenges, the campaigns, the hashtags, and you yourself be creative a little bit. Just know that in this life, nobody can be you. Nobody can be you. There's only one version of you. This is the only thing we are here to sell. From here to here, this is what we are here to sell. Every other one is just human being wants, and human being wants are unlimited. Do you understand? But to keep humanity rolling is not an easy job. It's not a job you get tired on. You have to keep consistency at it, unless you don't want to be successful and you don't want to see your family successful. If you don't come from a successful family, let a successful family come from you. Not all of us will be Otedola and Dangote. If you look at your 5 fingers, they are not equal. They are not equal, and you cannot cut one for one. You understand? So everybody have their own job to do, and that is what we are emphasizing on the Sabificate Revolution of the global clusters. Join us on the Sparkle for free for better information, for free courses, and accurate connection, accurate information and knowledge, and also a way to feel among and also get the mind to build a community. That is what will be trending. I can promise you in the next 3 to not even up to 3 years, but I don't want to tell you so that you come and be asking me that Kayode Masajini is. They are taking cash away. I'm telling you, cash will be disappearing very soon. Wait till next year. You have to have a digital wallet. So all those Bitcoin that government did not like before, they have integrated into it. So you too, learn, integrate into something. If it is camera, if it is repairing of electronics, if it is building house, if it is architecture, please grab a skill and incorporate the digital world into it. Don't struggle, don't pay millions into it. That's why we're on the global cluster. If you ask me a question and it's something that I know, I will teach you for free. It's just a matter of you opening up to me that you want to know. Because if I don't know that you want to know that thing, I don't know what to share with you. It's just like if I want to learn anything from anyone from here as well, if you don't let me know what you know, I wouldn't know what to learn from you. So instead of us struggling as human beings, as Nigerians, thinking we have to jackpot, I'm not saying nobody should jackpot, but jackpot with a very valuable skill. Jackpot with a valuable skill. Jackpot with a skill that they will be looking for you, not the skill that you want to go out and do my warehouse job. You understand? So that's what we are saying on the Sabificate Revolution of the global clusters. Stop watching others grow and create and elevate. Join the Sabificate Wealth Pathway and gain access to digital entrepreneurship strategies. Like we have the combo package. If you want to study certified nursing assistant, cybersecurity, or data analyst, and many other courses, with 61,000 naira as a clusterian, you get access to something worth 700,000 naira. This is not an MMM. This is not CBEX. It's education. Your certificate will be for you. Your skills will be part of your life, and it will also be a property that will be on your curriculum vitae. So even when you apply for people contract or partnership or visa, they will know that this person has valuable skills. It's not about BSc just alone now. So I believe every one of us has grab one or two things what we talk about on certificate, and I want to learn from every one of you. So please, everyone's submission, everyone's take is welcome on today's certificate revolution of the global clusters. Okay, so Mr. Alhamdulillah, if you don't mind me asking, do you have any contribution? I can see it's just me and you on here on TikTok. So before I go on the stream yard, please let's encourage people about Sabificate. Good evening, my brother.
I would like, people to know that education is good, but it is good to be having a skill. Even when you are graduate, you not be depend on government. You are looking for job. You not be stressing yourself on looking for job. Like me, I'm a graduate truly, but I have my own job. I'm not looking for job. And if you are a graduate, you need to specialize yourself to let people know that you are a graduate.
Yes.
Do your work especially. You need to be improve yourself every day.
True.
Not be thinking of roadside people that be working on it, so that you are educated. Even if you are not educated, try to bring new things coming up, so people will be seeing you that no, these people is different. I really appreciate you for making me on this evening.
Thank you. I really appreciate you for joining and for adding your voice. This is the way we can change the world, because these things are recorded, and everything we say now will be there to serve as an evidence that we did our own. Every one of us should try and acquire a skill and also work with people that have a skill. Everything is interlocked right now. It's like building a house. You need plumber, you need bricklayer, you need aluminium, you need everybody. So we all have to work together with our skills. It is not the certificate of those engineers that they will not be looking to build the house or the structure. They all have to come together with their skills, their communication skills, and also their ability and readiness to do the work. So I appreciate everyone who has contributed today and has listened to me. Thank you all very much. And before I draw the curtain here, we normally ask, who are we? We are the Global Clusters, a robust community of entrepreneurs or those who want to become entrepreneurs, technocrats or those who want to become technocrats, and entrepreneurs or those who want to become entrepreneurs. We share accurate knowledge and information of our industry, and that is what we need to take us from where we are to where we ought to be. And on the Global Clusters platform, we have access to accurate connection in this live right now, or even before, to whom you are connected to determines what you will collect. So I urge everyone who has listened to us today or will be listening to us in the future, share this video with your friends and family. Your own take, your own submission can be highly valuable for somebody else. So every voice is welcome. Let us make Africa, Nigeria great again, as well as ourselves. Waiting you sabi, me I don't do waiting I sabi today. I still sabi plenty more, but if you need my help, join me on the sparkhouse.org. My brother here, Alhamdulillah, follow him on TikTok here, and we all are family. We are clusterians, and we cluster to prosper. Okay, Sabificate talks about personal development, skills and knowledge, and financial prosperity. What else are you doing in life? If you ain't talking money, you're talking nonsense. You understand what I mean? So thank you very much, everyone. I remain Kayode Oyedotun. Yusuf Opeyemi, thank you for joining. We are just drawing the curtain here on Sabificate Revolution of the Global Clusters. And we urge everyone to leave their comments. You can look up of the Spark Ups on Google or the Global Clusters. You'll see what we do, and you can leave your comment in the comment section on Facebook or YouTube or on our website www.thesparkhubs.org. That is the sparkhubs.org. Thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you for showing up for me today. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Stay sabified. Sabi something.